Okay, quick tutorial on how to get these address labels off of your 45 labels, or any label actually. I use basically water, however you want to use it. I use these nail salon style dispensers. And basically, this is a spring loaded cup at the top, and then you push it down, and then it just gives you just a little bit of moisture on here. And then you basically get just enough on your finger, and then just rub it lightly on the label itself. Leave it for maybe 10 or 15 seconds. And what you'll see is you'll start to feel the slick wax coating on the top of the label start to break down. And you'll see now the color of the label's changing. It's basically getting almost transparent as the label, the record label comes through. What's happening is the adhesive is breaking down. And two things will happen. Either this part will completely start peeling off quick, or in this case, I can feel the label itself starting to get a little wavy, like little waves in it. And so what you can do is try at the very edge and start, you can see how it starts lifting really easy. You have to keep working at it just really, really gently. And you'll see how it'll keep coming up. You don't want to pull it. You got to be really, really careful because it could at some point just start peeling up the label. You can sort of try it a little bit and see how it's going. Also, if you know your record labels, your RCA versus your Coral versus your Essex versus your Dot versus your whatever, some of them have a better quality label than others. So some of the private press stuff is like basically just paper, and that stuff peels really, really easy. Again, I'm just really concerned with this right now as it is. I can see under here, keep working on it, and eventually the label will begin releasing. Now, the good thing about this one here, you can see here, there's some light remaining adhesive in spots, but I'm just basically pushing my fingernail along and pulling on it just a little bit. See, it's all starting to lift now. Because what happens is the adhesive on these mailing labels gets wet, and the wet's what activates them in the first place. You just have to be patient. I mean, this is taking a couple minutes, but it's so much better to do this than it is to rush and try to peel the label off. And there you go. This one here, it looks like the dog had a little bit of wear to it to begin with, but overall it looks pretty nice. I'm just taking a regular piece of paper towel here that I've been cleaning 45s with and going over it. But that's what it looks like. And that's all it took, maybe a couple minutes of your time. Let's say this was a $200 record. I mean, you'd certainly want to put the time and effort into getting that label off correctly. It makes it so much better. And it's easy. It's not hard. It just takes a little bit of time. But that's it. So now that's what the label looks like without the mailing label on it. Pretty cool. And that's it.